Welcome to our continuing series, Fine Poetry, poems that touch deeper chords. Today we continue with Herbert 1893 to 1968. The first poem, A Song for the Spanish Anarchists. The golden lemon is not made, but grows on a green tree. A strong man and his crystal eyes is a man born free. The oxen pass under the yoke, and the blind are led at will. But a man born free has a path of his own, and a house on the hill. And man are men who till the land, and women are women who weave. 50 men own the lemon grove, and no man is a slave. To a conscript of 1940. A soldier passed me in the freshly fallen snow, his footsteps muffled, his face unearthly gray, and my heart gave a sudden leap as I gazed on a ghost of 25 years ago. I shouted, "Halt!" and my voice had the old accustomed ring, and he obeyed, as it was obeyed in the shrouded days when I too was one into the unknown. He turned towards me, and I said, "I am one of those who went before you 25 years ago, one of the many who never returned, of the many who returned and yet were dead. We went where you are going, into the rain and mud. We fought as you will fight, with death and darkness and despair. We gave what you will give, our brains and our blood. We think we gave in vain. The world was not renewed. There was hope in the homestead and anger in the streets, but the old world was restored, and we returned to the dreary field and workshop and the immemorial feud of rich and poor. Our victory was our defeat. Power was retained where power had been misused, and youth was left to sweep away the ashes that fires had strewn beneath our feet. But one thing we learned: there is no glory in the dead. Until the soldier wears a badge of tarnished braid, there are heroes who have heard the rally and have seen the glitter of garland round their head. Theirs is the hollow victory. They are deceived. But you, my brother, and my ghost, if you can go, knowing that there is no reward, no certain use in all your sacrifice, then honor is reprieved. To fight without hope is to fight with grace. The self reconstructed, the false heart repaired. Then I turned with a smile, and he answered my salute, as he stood against the fretted hedge, which was like white lace. And the next poem, The Death of Kropotkin. Emma said there had been snow, and a keen wind sighing in the withered branches, and I imagined little details, sheep's wool caught in the thorns, red berries, and a prophet's dead face on the pillow. She said he had died in peace, and the eternal intelligence on his brow had seemed like a light in the dark, unlit hut. And I imagined steel-rimmed glasses on a side table and eyes forever hidden. She said there had been a great concourse of people walking out from Moscow or the nearest station, poor, humble people. Lenin had let them come to sidle lovingly past his silent form. Several hundred people, simple people, fur caps down to their ears, their padded trousers crisscrossed with string, standing there on the obliterated road, waiting for the cortege.